Still keeping the Jummah high. Maybe for 1,300 years, for the last 100 years. No more also. It's one of the reasons why this whole nation is falling, because we are not keeping high with what Allah keeps high. Allah doesn't need the Jummah, we need the Jummah. He is giving us that honor, He doesn't need any honor. Jummah nights like this, the old days, especially during the time of our ancestors, the Holy Ottoman Empire, for 700 years, everything was shut down, from the governments to the schools to the markets. Everything was shut down Thursday night. Everyone is busy with Allah. That was how the empire was able to stand. What did they have? Not too much too. But they were able to stand because they were always keeping on top of their heads what Allah and His beloved one loves. So they were sitting down, freeing themselves, running away from the dunya, remembering their Lord at least once a week now, falling in love with their Lord again, falling in love with Akhirat again, falling in love with the Holy Prophet ﷺ again, falling in love with our original home again, remembering our reality. Why we're sent into this world. What is this world? This world is an exile place. This is not our home. This is not our paradise. Longing to go back there. And with that love now filling us up, it gives us more energy now with the faith to continue with life. With the faith. You're not continuing with life with your desires. That's just going to finish you and this whole world. This world is only 7 days. 7 days Allah gave this world. 7 days passing. Passing. But 7,000 years, what mankind has built up in every way. Building. In the past 100 years, we managed to tear everything down. It's finished now. Don't look at tall buildings, saying this is the proof of our advancement, our technology, our civilization. No. The believer must look to see, why did Allah send me into this world? It's just reading something, no? Sultan Mahmud II. He was the one who built the dome of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Understand how these people, by stopping just one time a week, they stop many times. The others behind you, every time you cannot see. Many things they do, but one thing, keeping the zikr of the Thursday night alive. They did thousands, millions of things, from individuals to groups, from the porter to the sultan. That's why it was a blessed dynasty, it was a blessed civilization. But Sultan Mahmud II, he was the one who built the dome of the Holy Prophet ﷺ that we see today. Understand, this is one of millions of examples. Yeah, people are reading, but they don't get excited about this. When I find something like this, they post here and there, I get very excited. Because it provides us again a link to our glorious past, a link to those ones that Allah loves, and they love Allah. When he was building that dome, the workers who built that dome, it was forbidden for them to speak about worldly matters. When they were building that dome, everything that they were doing was with zikr. For example, I'm just giving an example. If they pick up a brick, they have to say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. If they ask, they have to ask from someone, for example, it's not exact. If they ask someone something from someone, they have to say Alhamdulillah. Every word that they speak is a zikr. That's why that dome from that time until now is still standing. That's why everything, when you look what the Ottomans they built, it is still standing. Unless some shaitans took cranes and just tear everything down. Shaitans, yes, they can do that too. So that is our past. That is our great-grandfathers. Don't say, oh, how is he speaking like that? He's not even Turkish. This is the problem. Because the Ottoman Empire was not a Turkish empire. It was an Islamic empire. It was an empire that put the Holy Prophet on top of their head, alayhi salatu wassalam. And the people from the Balkans all the way to China, from Russia all the way to Africa and to Southeast Asia, all the Muslims, they find comfort and strength from that empire. Not only Muslims, non-Muslims finding comfort in that empire as well. We're not just sitting here to talk about our past, like, oh, it's so good and a return. No, 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 don't get me wrong. This is not empty history class like that too. This is saying the same blood is flowing through us. Allah has given this 100 years to the tyrants. He means to veil the Khilafat. It is veiled. They didn't kill it. It is just veiled. One day that veil is just going to be open. As the Prophet and the awliya Allah, they have said, in their return, it's going to come. Don't think that that one who wears this or who wears this or who rides on horses or who speaks or plays archery, that one is an Ottoman. So many people, they're doing that only for show. It is a spirit. What is the Ottoman spirit? If we explain this to some people who are claiming so much, they look at us and they will say what we speak about is something from the moon. They cannot even imagine that such a thing is possible. May Allah keep us always under the honor and the safety. May we always be under the feet of the honored ones, under their safety, inshallah, because they are under safety. They are under the domes. The friends of Allah are under the domes of Allah. May we be under their domes, inshallah, in this world and in the next. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. May Allah raise the station of our Shaykh. Hi. Al-Fatiha. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.